What up, E? It's Senior Week, and I got a whole bunch of Wildcats for you. We're gonna start with Captain Marty Brown. How you doing today? Come on, don't be shy. Come on. And you go. Oh, Marty, what position you play?
Defensive line.
How long you been playing football?
8 years.
Woo!
8, 9.
What about Little League? What's your favorite play?
Little League, playing running back, wide receiver, everywhere for real.
That's kind of your MO, just wherever you can be, right?
For sure.
How do you bring that energy every practice? Where's the excitement? Where's it come from? Where's that inspiration?
You got to bring it with you.
Yeah, you do, don't you, Marty?
Come with you.
Yeah, buddy. How's your experience been for Eureka football?
Love it. Nothing like no other. Fun every day, always, and great people to be around. Whole bunch of brothers.
What about teachers? What's your favorite teacher?
Favorite teacher, the art staff, the whole art staff is amazing. I love them all. They always helping out whenever you need it, and always bringing smiles to people's faces.
All right, last one for you. What is it that you want your senior class's legacy to be when you leave the field?
Oh, we need a ring.
Kevin Brown knows it. Who up next? Oh,
Oh my God.
he's taller in real life than I even thought. Wow. It's real. It's real. I gotta give it to you. Carson Smith, quarterback, Eureka Wildcats. How long you been playing football?
10 years since 3rd grade.
10 years. How long did it take you to go this one?
Probably a couple months.
Using that miracle girl, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of like that offense, just keeps growing and growing and growing, doesn't it? What's been your favorite part of the season so far?
I think it's just getting to know everybody better. I think we've become a lot closer, and that's probably been my favorite part. Just having another family out here.
What about Little League? How long, prior to high school football, what have been your favorite play?
Oh, back then I was a track star. We weren't throwing much. I was just running every time.
You wish you could run more, don't you?
Yeah, I felt like Lil Lamar back then.
Hey, I'm campaigning for you. These guys.
Yeah, I know. They're scared. They're scared.
We'll just wait. Who's your favorite teacher?
I had to go with Coach Grimshaw this year.
Ooh, playing some favorites, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, smart man. What do you want that legacy to be?
Just like Marty said, I want a ring.
My man. We'll see. Who up next? Oh, Hillbilly Willie. Here you go. Oh, yeah. Keep your eating up with eating. Oh, wait, this cat got my tongue. Call me there. The world famous. Hey, how about that run game? Since you've been getting in on offense, we gotta get coach to give you more carries.
It's our
secret weapon.
It is a
We've been
secret
developing
weapon.
that for years.
Woo! You are the secret weapon, ain't you? How long you been playing football?
Since 5th grade.
5th grade. What's one of your favorite Little League memories? What's one of your favorite varsity memories?
5th grade. Barely knew the difference between offense and defense. Quarterback rushed in the pocket, threw it up. Pick 6, took it to the house as a D end.
Telling
A
you.
D end in 5th grade.
The hands, my man. You got to pick this season too, don't you?
Yes, sir.
How about that classroom? What's that GPA you rocking?
Oh, I got 3.4.
3.4. What's your future after high school football?
Probably gonna play football somewhere, but it don't really matter because I'm gonna be successful in anything I do.
Love that confidence, baby. Who's your favorite teacher?
Coach G.
Coach
Up in the
G.
weight room, he's been getting me right.
How about that weight room? How you doing in there?
We got a 335 bench. We got a 500 squat, 225 rep out on bench, and we got a 300 clean.
That's a man I can't even do. I'll tell you that much. What do you want that legacy to be?
I want a ring.
Hillbilly Willie.
It's all a pleasure.
Hey, my man. What up, B? Senior week, Thursday morning practice. 7-Eleven. You know who's up? Always on time? Mr. Funky, come on over. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
How long you been playing football?
10 years since
10
3rd grade.
years, 10 years. What's your favorite thing when you started and where you're at today?
When I started, it was just getting really just getting to learn the game, and now that I've been playing for so long, I love it, and I wouldn't trade any of my moments here for anything.
Any teammates that are on the team today that's been playing with you for a long time?
Carson Smith, Will Silvernail, Mason Mayer, Brady Flanagan, Kenyon, so many other guys. Ada Fisher.
All right, you're getting some love over there too. What do you want that legacy to be after you step off the field?
Just something that's never been done here before. Get our name in the corner in a ring.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Burks.
What does she teach?
Math.
And what do you love about math?
Don't really love it that much. That's why she's my favorite teacher, because she helped me get through it.
Hey, my mother is a school teacher. Totally understands. She gave me my first attention of all time. That's a true story. What are you looking forward to after school?
Just getting the college experience and I don't know, maybe playing football. I don't know yet.
Well, you're a good one. Good seeing you. All right, come on down, Mr. Flanagan. Mr. Flanagan, Mr. Flanagan. What is your favorite place to eat?
Chipotle.
I was gonna guess Beef O'Brady. I was way off. Back to it. How long you been playing football?
2nd grade.
2nd grade. Boy, I didn't even know they played in 2nd grade. What's your favorite thing when you started? Where you're at today?
Basically, yeah, just like getting to love the game at the beginning and seeing like how far I've come today.
What are you gonna miss most about practices during your varsity year, senior year?
Just I like the beginning and the energy that's at practice. It's just
Who is your favorite teacher?
Lamison, the PE teacher.
What's your favorite thing to do in PE?
I like to play cornhole with him.
Ah,
Like a
classic
cornhole party.
bags. Last one I want to leave. What's your legacy that you want to leave?
Same as Funky. I want to get our year in that corner and get a ring.
My man. Good seeing you.
Thank you.
Up next, who we got? Oh, Mr. Conley. Boy, this guy, he's just Mr. Polite. I'll give you that. How long you been playing football?
7 years.
7 years. What's your favorite when you started to where you're at today?
When we started, we ran the same play over and over and over again.
That's a pretty easy
Yeah.
deal.
Now it's just how much fun we have out here and how much fun we have out here.
Who's your favorite teacher?
I'm going to go with Mr. Barrymore.
What's he teach?
Science.
Ooh, what do you like about science?
He does like anatomy stuff, so it's fun. We do
How's his-
dissections. And
How's the grades?
good, pretty good.
Crushing it. What do you want that legacy to be?
We want that ring.
You want that ring, Mr. Conley. All right, who we got next? Whoa, Mr. Mayor, how you doing? How
Good,
you
how about
doing?
you?
Not too bad. How long you been? You look like you've been playing football a long time.
6 years.
6 years. When you started to where you're at today, what are some of the things that you take away?
Being with my friends that turned into brothers.
That's something that went up pretty easy. What's your favorite teacher?
Coach Sumner.
Oh, try and score bonus points. You see that one, Coach? What is it about Coach Sumner? Is it his booming personality?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just that smile he brings
That
every day when he
sparkling
walks
smile,
in.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, right on time too for weight training. He's never missed a beat. Nothing.
Hey, if you're a minute late, you're 10 minutes late.
I see
That's
you
how it
there,
is.
Mason.
What do you want your legacy to be?
Fat ring on my finger.
Oh, wouldn't that be fantastic? What about favorite play that you've ever had playing the game?
My first touchdown. That was bunch left, 52, bootleg right, and I had a corner on the backside. Carson rolled out, tossed it to me, and just wide open, and into the end zone. 7th grade.
Haven't stopped scoring since.
Right.
How about that? What do you want to do after school?
I'm going to Ole Miss.
Hey, how about that, huh? Well, we wish you luck, my man.
Thanks.
We'll see you on Friday. Come on in. How are you doing today, Mr. Dominic? How long you been playing football?
10 years.
10 years. Woo! When you started to where you're at today, give me some of your experiences.
Just grinding it out all 10 years. Just been a pleasure to play the game.
How about your experience in high school? Who's your favorite teacher, your favorite class? How your grades doing?
Favorite teacher is Miss Endicott.
What's she
She's a
teach?
language arts teacher, and I just love like working with her, and it just made my experience with language arts much better than other teachers.
What do you like about your varsity year? What's the legacy you want to leave, and what are your plans after this year?
Varsity year, I love starting the first game ever, like of the season, and want that ring, baby.
There it is. I tell you what. Good talking to you. All right, come on. Oh, I know this kid. He's got the sharpest cleats in the game. Hold on. Yeah. It's all flash, baby. Just like you, my man. How you doing today?
Doing good.
How long you been playing football?
I'm playing 10 years.
It looks like your sport. It looks like you crush this one. Actually, you do. I'll give you that. What are some of your favorite things when you started where you're at today?
My favorite memory was 5th grade. We were winning by a lot, so coach put me in at running back, and I got a touchdown.
Hey, how about that? I campaign for you any day. How about your snap game? You got any techniques, any tips? How do you get that?
Coach
back?
McCollum and Coach Sumner have been doing good. Coach McCollum was a NFL center, so he knows the ways.
Played for the Detroit Lions. We remember those good days,
Yeah,
don't we?
And the Rams.
And the Rams. Oh, yeah, I forgot about them too,
Won a
right?
Super Bowl, but-
And won a Super Bowl. It is what it is. How are your grades?
They're good, always.
All A's, my man. And you play center? Offensive line, they're the smarter ones. You can ask Coach Sumner about that one, no doubt about it. What do you want to do after school?
I'm going to the Missouri University of Science and Technology.
Nice,
Study-
Rolla.
yeah, study chemical engineering.
Nice. Good for you, man. See what happens when you keep the grades up? Futures. Last thing I want to ask you, who's your favorite teacher and why?
My favorite teacher is Mr. Ribbing. He's my chemistry teacher. We just got me into chemistry and just helped me enjoy it.
Now you're going to Missouri S&T. How about that? Crazy thing. Oh, legacy. What do you want it to be?
I want the ring.
Of course you do, my man. Oh, I recognize the Miller anytime I see one. Sharpest last name in the game, I'll tell you that much. How long have you been playing football?
9 years.
9 years. From when you started to where you're at today, give me some experiences.
Just I've been in lineman my whole life, so I'm a little bit on the smaller side, but I love just pounding people around, bullying them.
It's a lineman's, it's an unselfish game. You don't get a lot of love on the line, but without it, we don't have the holes that we do in the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
How about that? How about your favorite teacher and why?
Coach Giannino, because makes weightlifting fun, keeps it interesting, makes us bigger, faster, and stronger.
You are bigger, faster, stronger. How's your weightlifting game? What you got going on right now? You know your numbers?
My clean's at about 250, my bench is 285, and my squat is probably 350. We don't go very heavy on squat very often.
Hey, I tell you what, that's still pretty impressive, my man. What do you want to do after football?
I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure it out, but
As normal can be. Last thing I wanted to ask was, what do you want that legacy to be?
the ring.
The ring. Hey, popular answer. Popular answer. Come on in. How you doing today? How long you been playing football?
10 years.
10 years. Where did you start?
3rd grade.
3rd grade. What's your favorite position you ever got to play?
Defensive line.
Defensive line. You've been playing a long time?
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite teacher and why?
Mr. Bogus, and freshman year I had him, and he's helped me through everything.
What do you teach? Language arts. How about that? What are some of your favorite things you've had this year and some of the experiences you've gotten to play as a senior?
Favorite thing as a senior is probably just all the guys I played with. Just we've all grown up together, turned into brothers. And,
What are you going to do after football this year?
After football, I'm going to go to school to be a carpenter.
Hey, it's a smart choice. Absolutely. Needed more you like it in the world. I did a little bit of that before I did this one. And the last thing I wanted to ask you, what's the legacy you want to leave?
I want that big fat ring on my finger.
Of course you do, my man. All right, Mr. Casey Hayes, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
How long you been playing football?
10 years now.
10 years. Hey, does everybody here play for 10 years, multiple years, 6 years, 7 years? This is crazy. What's some of the things when you began to where you're at today, your experiences along the way?
Spending time with my brothers, just learning to love the game, having a good time.
Been around these people for a long time too, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. It's a common theme around here. Who's your favorite teacher?
Coach Marty.
What do they do?
He's an engineering teacher.
Ooh, what are you going to do
Track
after school?
I'm going to go study mechanical engineering. So.
Brilliant. Good for you. Good for you, Coach. Love what we're doing in the books. And how your grades then?
Pretty good.
They better be. I don't doubt it, though. Casey Hayes, he on top of it. What do you want that legacy to be?
Name on the corner, big fat ring on my finger.
My man.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hayes. Come on in here. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
When you started to where, first off, how long you been playing football?
10 years.
10 years, another decade dynasty. I tell you what, 10 years from when you started to where you're at today. Tell me something.
When we started, it was just everybody together getting to know the sport, and now it's all of us knowing the sport but still growing. And then I'm around these guys more than I'm around my family, so it's a brotherhood.
Became a bit of a family, didn't
Absolutely,
it?
absolutely.
Absolutely. What are your favorite things to study in school, and who's your favorite teacher? Why?
My favorite teacher is Miss Esfahani. She teaches art and photography. I like her because she makes the classroom fun, and then she's also let me learn about new things and figure out that I like taking photos of cars and sports and stuff like that. So.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Come on back. Maybe you'll be taking some of Eureka football down the line. You never know, my man. The next question I wanted to ask you is, what are you going to do after high school?
I'm going to Missouri State. I'm not really sure what I want to do there yet. But
Don't matter. You just get involved, right?
Absolutely.
So how are the grades? You going to make it?
Oh, yeah. I've already been accepted.
All right, my man. What do you want that legacy to be?
I want a ring on my finger. I want my name in the corner.
Good job, my
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate it. Oh, the best drone flyer I ever seen in my life. This guy's next level with that drone. The way you can tell, what is your strategy when it comes to your drone accessibility?
Playing PS4. Just like that.
Just like it, you lounging up a little bit. Tough year, got a little hurt, but still got the kick game going. Bridges with us, by the way. What are some of the things, how long you been playing football?
10 years.
10 years, another one. From when you started to where you're at today.
I mean, just growing up with everybody, I'm glad I could be a part of it. With my boys.
I've admired the fact that even though you had an early injury, you came around every week. You just hear every single practice, and again, the drone flying is still blowing my mind.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get you doing some things. Who's your favorite teacher and why?
Michelle Horn. She was one of my AP teachers, and she just helped me and taught me how to write an essay correctly, and it saved me a lot of time and stress.
Oh, you bet you. You're gonna need to know how to do that in the next level
Yeah.
too. What are you wanting to do after high school?
I want to get my paramedic and EMT license and be a firefighter and all that.
You can always use more.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. What do you want that legacy to be?
Just get that ring.
Get that
I'll be up
ring?
there.
Appreciate it, Mr. Bridges.
Thank you.
I still can't pronounce your last name. Wanger! Ah, so close. We'll get it done. How long have you been playing?
6 years.
Playing any other sports?
Basketball.
I saw that one coming. I didn't know you were dead. Who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Sharp.
Ooh, how's the grades?
Good, 3.2.
Nice. 3.2. Loving it. Favorite memory for Little League and high school?
Little League was just probably
Last one I got for you. Did I get your favorite teacher?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. All right, we'll see you. Sneak him in. We're going quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man.
That was such a
Wow,
cool time,
Bill.
man.
How long have you been playing football?
I've been playing since 3rd grade. So
Oh
10
man.
years.
Favorite Little League?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, you had a lot of different games. Could have been a play, could have been a game, could have
When
been a teammate.
we beat Ladue in 7th grade for the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was awesome.
What about high school?
Beat Lafayette for sure.
Yeah. Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Apple.
What do you want that legacy to
The ring, go with the ring.
be? Wow, Bill, he knows what's up. One out. The D-tackle never gets any love. D-tackle never does. But they open up the holes, don't they? Got ourselves a good one here.
Really all the sacks.
Oh yeah, baby. Isn't that the truth? Like the grinder, I give you that one, no doubt. Who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Atienza.
What's he teach?
Algebra.
Oh, nice. What's your GPA?
3.1.
Nice. Coach, doing good on the grades. Coach is back there, just so anybody knows. How long you been playing?
3rd grade, so I think 9 years.
Ooh, favorite Little League player?
Little League, it was like 4th grade. I was always been a nose. I crawled between the center's legs.
You gotta love that. What about big?
Probably a B market as well.
It's a popular one. You know what you want to do after high school?
Probably play rugby at Truman.
Hey, there's a good one for you. Truman, good school too. Last one I want to do. What do you want that legacy to be? The ring. Wants the ring. I appreciate it. Here's your seniors. Senior night. Make it out. We got a while to go. Wildcats. We the Eagle. We're already back. The rattlesnake. Just like that. He came up out of nowhere. Jake the Snake Sumner. What's up, Andy? Hey, Coach. Senior week. So let's just let you take the mic for a minute. Talk a little bit about these guys from when you got them to where they're at here today. It's really meant.
You know, being a senior here at Eureka is a special thing. There's a lot of commitment, a lot of sacrifice and traditions that these seniors go through over the course of 4 years. And as you heard from many of them, 10, even further out, a lot of these kids played football for a long time together. And that's what makes Eureka great. A lot of, you know, these boys grow up together, and you know, when they get to the senior year and they step on the field this week, it's a special collection of memories.
It sure is. It's literally giving me goosebumps because if you think about it, 10 years, it's a lot of time. We're down to 2 regular season games and playoffs just like that. The maturity, though, that these boys are starting to demonstrate and the commitment, heard it from every single one of them. Now, we didn't even tell them. They're all saying the same thing, win.
And that's the best part. You know, football's football, but watching them grow up as men and watching those relationships just continue to get stronger, and that desire for them to push each other here as the season's gone on has been as much fun as watching the success on the field on Fridays. And as you heard from them, all those things and all those qualities are going to make them good men when they walk out the doors.
Without a doubt. You could see the smiles on their faces. I know Funky, when he mentioned playing with some of them when they were Little League, they just lit up just like that because they remembered where it all began. And how many times do we hear that where it started? Just learn how to play the game.
Yeah, and that's a cool part. You know, those relationships that are grown over the years, like many of them said, it's a brotherhood. And that's something that I've been a part of here as a tradition. And, you know, watching these kids now carry that and be able to walk out with those relationships as lifelong friends is pretty cool.
Now, it's been fun too because you got a lot of former Eureka football players on the coaching staffs itself, in that tradition that we keep talking about. But to go back and to see you guys playing as seniors a little bit to where you're at here today, just talk about how that legacy began then, but the evolution of the game has got us to where we're at here.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the great part about our program is that when one senior class leaves, they leave their mark and their legacy on it. And this group will be no different. It started before me. I was fortunate to be a part of it. Now long after me. But these guys, after last year's season we had, those seniors got us through that year, and much love to that 2020 group. Boy,
they set the bar.
They went through a lot, and they kept us still, although we may not have loved where we ended, they still were leaders, and you're seeing that leadership that's now happening in this 21 group of guys.
How many guys probably came back just because of those leaders that were on the field last year, given the commitment that they had through probably the most tremendous year that they've ever had in the program? I mean, that's one of the most unique years that you just have never had and may never ever see again.
Exactly. And the way that we're playing this year and the way that these kids are still showing those leadership qualities just shows the strong tradition and those values that these kids continue to, put at the front of what we do here at Wildcat. So it's really neat to see that.
And brotherhood is all that they accept, and anything less, they'll let you have it in a hurry. That's the cool thing about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of times they're holding themselves a lot more accountable than I can, which this is a mark of a good team. So
where are we at this week?
We're at home, senior night versus Melville.
You ready, Coach?
We're ready to roll, buddy.
I know he is. He's a snake. He always ready. And his seniors are too. We the E.